Hi guys, my name is Sukiran Kaur and I'm from Unacademy, and let's crack all management exams with us on Unacademy Cat for MBA Live Daily. Well, today's session is on some tricks and tips to how to be on IELTS on the day of your test. I will do you test day tips. I will try to tell you some things, some important things which I did when I took the IELTS test on the day. What to do, what not to do, how to be there, what to do there. I will tell you all about it. But before that, I'll give you a little overview of what IELTS is. I've been talking about in my previous sessions on what type of IELTS should you be taking, what are the special requirements in case you have any other learning difficulty, visual difficulty, hearing difficulty on IELTS, and how to register for the test on and IELTS for migration, IELTS for study, IELTS for work. All of this I have told about multiple things, and this today I'm just going to give you a little tip and tricks on what to do on the day of the test of IELTS, how you should be, what should be your presentation, and how you should be calm and poised during the day of the test. Well, I'm just going to tell you something, a little overview about IELTS. IELTS is the International English Language Testing System, which measures the language proficiency of people who want to study or work where English is used, specifically in countries like Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and UK. And it assesses your ability in listening, reading, writing, and speaking in less than 3 hours, and uses a nine-band scale to clearly identify the levels of proficiency that you have from a non-user, which is your band score 1, to your expert for band score 9. I will also be starting a full on fledged IELTS course on my YouTube channel, so that on YouTube channel Cat for MBA, so that you can prepare with me while you're doing your IELTS, and in case whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go for, you will definitely get a lot of tips and tricks while you're preparing for IELTS, and you can crack that to get that 9 pointer score on your bandwidth. Yeah. So, test day tips, like I said, arrive on time and be prepared. I think that's the first and foremost most important tip that you can have. And I think this is true for not for IELTS, it's for all the exams that you're cracking, even if you're doing any other management exam, uh, such as a cat, and NetMat, and a snap. Be on time, be prepared, double check the time, double check the date, see if you have your admit cards with you, keep your pencils and pens and a proper kit with you in case you have to do true solving or anything. If they allow you, if they don't allow you, that's a separate thing, but keep them ready with at all points of time. And allow plenty of time to travel to the test center. And if you are late, be where you might not be allowed to take the test at all, so be very sure, try to reach at least 20 to 25 minutes earlier before the test starts. I mean, and it's better if you reach half an hour, that's the best, so that you get time, you don't know there might be traffic problems, there might be anything. There will be a lot of issues where you can go wrong, and there cannot be any other excuse if it's given. So make sure that you leave the house at least half an hour to 45 minutes earlier than the time, and whatever times that it takes to reach your center from your house respectively, so that you reach on time and you're prepared, you're calm, you're focused. Make sure you have the right ID cards with the right identification documents with you. And if you arrive with the wrong ID, you might be not allowed to take the test again. If you mentioned that you have the passport, you want to take the passport with you as your valid identity proof, please take the passport and not take your Aadhaar or PAN card, because they might not allow you to do that. So again, be very, very, very careful. Prepare one night before only. Have a good night's sleep. Be very, very calm. I think that's the only way you can be very gentle, very calm, and very well prepared for the exam. Try to be calm and relaxed, like I've been mentioning again and again. Try to remain calm at the test center. If you have any questions, the center staff will help you, are there to help you in any way possible. You can ask literally anything, whatever you want. Read the IELTS rules and regulations before the test so you understand them. You get that in the application form once you apply for IELTS. There will be a list of rules and regulations that you need to follow. So read them very, very thoroughly, very carefully. In case you have any doubts, you can always ask me later, one of my sessions or wherever. If you think that you are missing out something, I've given it so I can tell you if there was anything wrong, or if there's anything that you cannot use or use. Yes, definitely. So just try to be calm and relaxed. Be very cool, very, very normal. There's nothing to panic about. It's a simple English examination test. You can sure, you can surely crack it. Just be focused, read the questions carefully, read everything. uh, Focus on what the examiner is saying, what the center staff is saying. You just listen to them carefully, take the instructions properly. I'm going to tell you about that as well. Follow the instructions, like I said. Switch off your mobile phone and other electronic devices, of course, that you will be asked to place those with other personal belongings outside the room. And the listening, reading, and writing will take you 2 hours and 45 minutes, like I mentioned. Be somewhere else, and or in the same vicinity, depending on the slot that you have. Of course, there are no breaks between the component of the text. And make sure you're prepared thoroughly and you have had something to eat and drink. Do not go empty stomach, please. Do not go empty stomach. You will feel sick. If it's exam in the morning, you will feel sick, you will feel dizzy. Do not do that, you might have a blackout. Don't do that. Eat healthy, eat a proper breakfast, or a proper lunch if the exam is in the afternoon, or have some snack like a banana or something which is giving you energy. And you will not be allowed to take food in the test room, be very very sure. And you'll be only allowed to take a drink in a transparent bottle. So just if you're carrying a water bottle, carry a transparent one, which doesn't have any label or anything on it, so that, because that's what they're going to be allowing you. And like I said, listen to the supervisor very 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 carefully. Follow the instructions, what they're going to say, or how much, what is the paper that you've given, what is the answer sheet. Ask any doubt if you have, but listen to them very carefully on the first go only, so that, because you would not get an extra time to do anything apart from that. Of course, this is not for people for the special requirements, but yes, for other people this is very very important. When you get your test papers, read the instructions on the paper very carefully before even writing anything. Just see whether it's asking for a blue pen, black pen, an HB pencil, whatever it's asking for. If you're doing a paper based test, or if it's in the computer, just read the question, read your instructions very carefully while you're answering. And this stands true for all the exams that you're going to give, whether it's your IELTS or your any other management exam as well. Just read the instructions very carefully. And don't lose points for careless mistakes, because you haven't read the question properly. Like, you will only feel very guilty after the exam if you made a mistake. You'll be like, oh shit, again, I didn't read the exam question properly, only that's why I made this mistake. Try to avoid that, definitely, because you get 1 point for 1 mark for question giving the correct answer. So try not to give out marks for things that you know and yet you couldn't answer. Stay aware of the time. Yes, watches are not allowed in the test room, but it'll have a clock on the wall. You can see the clock. You'll see the time. They will give you a time. They will say you time to begin. They will give you a time to end. And of course, in the intervals also, they will be, uh, you know, they're telling you the time that, okay, oh, 10 minutes are left, 5 minutes are left. Of course, you will know that also, so you don't have to keep looking at the watch at the clock every time. But yes, definitely keep a track of the time. Just don't flow with the thoughts that you have. If you're doing solving a certain question, try to keep a track of time, be very focused. Listen, reading, and writing have a number of sections. Like I said, allow enough time for each section. Divide the time. Of course, we'll do a lot of practice questions and practice tests to divide the time carefully, so that you wouldn't have a problem. And be aware that some questions have suggested time limit as well, so you'll have to just see that they might be there, they might not be there, but they might be, suppose it's written that you have to solve this question in the next 10 minutes. So just be sure that you have that proper 10 minutes divided carefully, and you're not wasting away time doing only one particular question and you've left the other thing to follow. Do your best. If you start to feel worried, if you feel you are panicking, if you're having like an attack, if you're feeling that you're feeling stress, or if you're having a feeling like a blackout, if you're not feeling too well, if you feel your head is feeling very heavy, take a sip of water, take some deep breaths. Just calm yourself down for like few seconds. Take 10 seconds. It's okay, you can take your 10 seconds. Sure, that's not a lot of time. Calm you down. And then if you want to start from again, just restart your thoughts again, so that whatever thought or a thing that you were getting lost on, or something that was boggling you down, it will help you calm, help you relax, and just breathe. And these are just 10 seconds will not make a much of a difference if you have the time. Calm yourself down, don't rush your answers. focus on the questions carefully, work calmly, and don't be in a hurry to solve the questions. Read the questions carefully, divide your time thoroughly. Of course, we'll be doing a lot of practice together, don't worry. You will eventually get to, divide your time and see, where you need to give more time and where you can solve faster. We will do those tips and tricks as well, so you can just calm, you can be relaxed. All the very best for IELTS. I'm sure you guys are gonna crack it. Do get that band 9 score. Do try for the band 9 score, because definitely it's very easy for us to get it. It's not that difficult. You will definitely crack it. I know for yourself, and in case you have any doubts or questions or anything, you can keep connecting with me on Cat for MBA. I take live classes daily on YouTube, and of course, I'm also going to talk about, if you want a proper role for a proper session on an academy. The app, you have sessions for IELTS as well, and you can take the Unacademy Plus and the Unacademy Iconic subscription. Where on Plus subscription you have India's top educators who will be taking live classes and record classes of the same, with proper structured course. There'll be a live test and quiz also, where we will be taking live tests and quizzes, and you can see yourself on the leaderboard where you are standing. So if you need to improve or you are doing good in that topic, you can definitely see that. In addition to that, of course, Iconic is your premium subscription, where you definitely get like a full-fledged personal coach just to yourself, to help you crack that exam, whatever you are, aiming for. And you get a lot of other preparations as well. You get guidelines, you get a lot of tips and tricks, and a lot of tips and tricks from the industry experts that are there. They'll give you a test analysis also the same. So yeah, you can definitely go for it. What is the cost for this, for your Unacademy Plus subscription? 1 month cost is 3500, and you can use my code GCOR to get additional 10% off. Don't forget, you can use my code GCOR to get your additional 10% off. And for Iconic, for 12 months it is 30,000 rupees, and you can get a 10% discount on that. uh Okay, guys, bye bye. Thank you so much. All the very best for IELTS. I hope you're gonna crack it, and I hope you're gonna do well. You can keep following me on Cat for MBA live daily. I will be there. You can like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to use my code GCOR in case you wish to subscribe on the Unacademy app for the Unacademy Plus or Iconic subscription. I'm definitely sure it's gonna do you great help. All the best, guys. Bye bye.